Hey, happy Taco Tuesday to you out there. My name's CJ Curry. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a few NBA player props over on PrizePicks. Now, if you don't have PrizePicks, you can get signed up using promo code CJ Curry. They're still giving you $50 back anytime you play $5 for the first time. But if you prefer to take these on a different site, feel free to have at it. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Appreciate you all joining me here on the channel each and every day. I'm dropping NBA player prop research videos for you every day, Monday through Friday. So definitely get subscribed if you haven't yet. Hit that like button for me and ring that bell. Now there's an extra incentive for those of you that are subscribed and that are hitting that like button and commenting every day. And that's our free month of Dub Club giveaway that we've been doing in each of these videos. What is Dub Club? Quite simply, it's a VIP community set up with Discord where you can get picks, plays, and parlays from yours truly and from other members in our community, including various moderators. And so we're sending out slips for NBA, for esports, for NHL, etc. So if you want to be a part of that, there's a link pinned down in the comment section below where you can get a 7-day free trial of Dub Club. Now, as far as the giveaway goes, how to get qualified for the giveaway, be a subscriber. Pretty easy to do. Just hit the subscribe button. Then you want to hit the like button, and then you want to go to the comment section and comment your favorite player prop today. And if that player prop gets chosen and that player prop hits, well, then you, my friend, will receive a free month of Dub Club, just like this guy, Tevin Turner, 81-69. Tevin Turner was on Jalen Green of the Houston Rockets to go over 2.5 3-point makes, and that game went into overtime somehow. The Philadelphia 76ers managed to make it competitive against a much better Houston Rockets team. And in fact, Jalen Green ended up sinking 5 triples in that game last night. So congratulations to you, Tevin Turner, 8169. All you got to do now, slide down to the description of today's video, join the free Discord by clicking that link. Once you're in Discord, shoot me a DM, and then we will get you set up with a free month of Dub Club. So congratulations to you. We'll be picking somebody new from today's comment section, so definitely make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, and comment your favorite player prop of the day down in the comment section below. So what props do I have for you today? Well, we're going to go ahead and pull them up here. Let me get the PrizePicks dashboard pulled up here on my screen. And we will slide on over there and take a look at the board. Kind of a small NBA slate. There's only 4 NBA games today. There is some somewhat big pending NBA injury news. You got Evan Mobley of the Cleveland Cavaliers, who is listed as a game time decision. He's questionable to play tonight. You've also got some rumblings from Coach Steve Kerr that perhaps Stephen Curry might get sat tonight as a rest or maintenance day. So that's definitely one to kind of keep your eyes on. So couple of different pieces of injury news that are going on around the association, but let's see if we can work our way around this news. We're going to start off with Chris Dunn here of the Los Angeles Clippers at 6.5 rebounds and assists. Norman Powell is back in the fold, back in the mix for the Los Angeles Clippers. Chris Dunn and the Clippers are going up against a tough Cleveland Cavaliers team, and so there may be a little bit less rebound chances and assist opportunities for a guy like Chris Dunn with Powell back. And given the fact that this is a tougher defensive team with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I'm leaning toward the under here on Chris Dunn at 6.5 rebounds and assists. So as we always do in all of these videos, this is data-driven research. This isn't me just guessing with my gut or using intuition or anything like that. No, I'm a very numbers-driven guy with everything that I do. And so let's go take a look at some sportsbook data here and see which way the betting public is taking this prop. We're going to start by using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, which is one of my favorite tools. If you don't have this yet in your toolkit, I would highly recommend subscribing to it. In fact, if you use my promo code Curry, or the link down in the description of today's video, you're going to save yourself some money on that very first month. So definitely check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. But if we take a look here, you got about a 52% chance of Chris Dunn staying under 7 rebounds and assists. If he has 7 or more, well, then we are in deep dog doo-doo. And we don't want to be in deep dog doo-doo. We want to win like we did in yesterday's video. We went 2-1, more winning picks than losing picks. So Chris Dunn under 6.5 rebounds and assists is a positive there you go. Positive expected value play, a plus EV play. So if you ever hear the term plus EV, it's like positive expected value is what it typically means. But yeah, this one is looking like the money's coming in on the under on Chris Dunn. Now for good reason, because if we go and check out some of these NBA projection models like we do in each and every video, you're going to see some different ways to play Chris Dunn. This is RotoWire. RotoWire's put out a really fantastic player prop pick'em tool. So if you want to check out RotoWire, link down in the description, 2-day all access free pass. You can use this tool, and it's one of the best values in the game. As far as a year membership, it's like $12 a month. So definitely check out RotoWire. But Chris Dunn, if you go over here to the lean less column, you pop this open, you can see that the projection for him is at about 6.18 projected rebounds and assists, which puts him under by about 0.32. Now, it's important to note, as I mentioned in previous videos, you want to shave off about another 10% or so off of this projection because these projections are really set up for daily fantasy sports when trying to get a fantasy score. And so they're skewed a little bit as a positive distribution, they call it. It's a little technical jargon, but anyway, just always keep in mind, if you're looking at a projection like this one, shave off about another 10% or so. And when you do that, that definitely puts him at like 6 or fewer rebounds and assists. So the first projection here for Chris Dunn looking like an under option. Going over here to shot quality and their NBA advanced analytics, we're going to punch in Chris Dunn's name over there and get a projection for you. They've got it projected all the way down at 4.26 rebounds and assists, putting him well under 6.5 today. So an even bigger differential or gap between the projections on shot quality and the line on PrizePicks. So Chris Dunn looking like an under option. And of course, we're going to go over here and check out FanDuel research, which was once upon a time called Number Fire. It has been rebranded, bought out, I guess, by FanDuel. So let's take a quick peek at Chris Dunn's projection over there. They've got him projected for about 3.2 rebounds and about 3.3 assists, which puts him right at 6.5 rebounds and assists. But again, if you take about 10% off of that, then you're closer to about 6 rebounds and assists. So Chris Dunn leaning under on the 6.5 rebounds and assists for those reasons. Taking a look at the next pick, it's going to be Dame time. Damian Lillard, who did not have very many rebounds and or assists in his last game. Hopefully he bounces back tonight. I'm looking to take the over on the 6 assists going up against the Golden State Warriors. Damian Lillard was on a nice little streak in terms of racking up assists and rebounds. I'm going strictly with the assists in this one. Hopefully he has at least 6 or more dimes like he has in previous matchups against the Golden State Warriors. But going back over here to the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer and punching in Damian Lillard's name, you're going to see that there's a couple different ways you could play Damian Lillard. One would be the under on his PRA, 53.6% chance that he stays under 35 points, rebounds, and assists. You could take the over on the rebounds at 4.5, about a 52% chance that he goes over, or 6 assists or better, 51.7% chance that he does that tonight. And that's the one we're kind of looking at in today's video. But a few different options when you kind of take a look at the juice and the way that the odds are setting up here for some of these Damian Lillard props. But we're looking at the assists. I think 6 or more seems like a pretty safe number, but we'll go take a look at some of these projections and give you a better idea of how these projection models are favoring Damian Lillard tonight. So taking a look at all the Damian Lillard props, again, you have a lot of lean more options here on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, lean less. And so looking at the top lean more option, the assist is the way to go. 6.94 projected assists. Puts him at about 0.94 assists higher. Even if we do shave about 10% off of that, he's still going to be hovering right around 6 assists or so. And when we take a look at previous games versus the Golden State Warriors, the last 3 head-to-heads versus the Warriors, he's had 6 or more assists in 3 out of 3, racking up 7, 6, and most recently, another 7 assist performance back on February the 10th against the Dubs. So pretty good head-to-head statistical numbers there for Damian Lillard. And he's coming off of a kind of a stinker game where he had just 2 assists versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. So hopefully he gets back on track. I think recency bias will probably keep some people away from Damian Lillard, but we can't ignore the fact that he had 11, 10, and 8 assists in those previous games prior to running into a tough Oklahoma City Thunder squad. So hopefully he gets back on track tonight and gets back to dishing out some dimes. Take a look at some other projections here for Damian Lillard. See, I had to flip it and reverse it on you. His projection for the assists is 7.59 assists over on shot quality. A huge projection on a line of just 6 assists. So 1.6 or so assist differential. So hopefully that 6 is a soft landing spot. This could get bumped up to 6.5 throughout the day, but we'll kind of see how things go. We'll keep an eye on it, monitor the situation throughout the day. But take a look at another projection for Damian Lillard. We're going to go over here to Fantasy Labs. Not Fantasy Labs. I should say FanDuel Research. 6.6 is their projected assist number for Damian Lillard. Again, 6 or more, just looking like a nice little spot here for Dame. So the over on the 6 assists looking pretty darn good. For this last pick, we're going to go over to the NBA first half category. Now, your traditional sports books typically will not have any sort of like first half props, unfortunately. But, over on PrizePicks, this is just one of the reasons, many reasons why you should probably think about putting some money on PrizePicks and having some money available. So you could take a prop like this one. I'm looking at Trey Young for less than 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let me bring over his outlier page. I kind of pulled this one up prior to starting the video and did a little bit of research on this one. Taking a look at this first half game logs here for Trey Young for this season. He has gone under 21.5 first half points, rebounds, and assists in 78% of the games that he's appeared in. 49 out of 63 games, he stayed under 22 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, he did go over in his last game, but that was the last game. And very rarely does he string together 2 games in a row where he goes over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Take a look at his away games. His away games, he's averaging about 17.67 first half points, rebounds, and assists, still staying under at a 77% clip. 23 out of 30 games played on the road, he has stayed under 22 first half points, rebounds, and assists. And one other thing I wanted to point out is that head-to-head versus these Charlotte Hornets, he has now stayed under 22 first half points, rebounds, and assists in 6 straight head-to-head contests against the Hornets. So, I don't know. Maybe he's afraid of getting stung by these Hornets or something, but he does not play very well in the first half against the Hornets, historically speaking, nor has he played very well in the first half this season. So, just going off of what we see here, and we could apply some projections to this. It's kind of a ballpark estimate, not really necessarily a science, but let's look at his full game points, rebounds, and assists projection. So if we do that, we go over here to RotoWire, we pop open his projection for his full game PRA. His full game is at 40.40. So if we kind of slice that number in half, right, because we're talking first half only, slice that number in half, that's about 20 first half points, rebounds, and assists, which definitely puts him under the 21.5 PRA line for the first half. So kind of using full game projections to get a little bit of a read on his first half performance, perhaps. So there's one projection for you. Taking a look at his other full game points, rebounds, and assists projection. Let's go back over here to shot quality. Shot quality's got him at 42.42 full game PRA. Again, if you slice this number in half, that puts him right around 21 first half points, rebounds, and assists. Again, more of an art than a science, but it at least kind of gives you a read, a little bit of an estimate of what Trey Young may do in the first half of today's game. But for me, I would lean less on Trey Young at 21.5 PRA, just based on the historical data, based on how poorly his full game PRA is projecting today. So that's just my read. Now is the time of the video where I turn things over to you. What is your favorite NBA player prop of the day? Leave a comment down in the comment section below if you have one. We'd love to hear what you have to offer and what you have to say. Hopefully somebody sees your comment, they tail that pick, and you can help somebody win, just like I try to do each and every day with all of these videos. I appreciate all the love and support. To all my Dub Club members, I'm going to be in there today. It's Taco Tuesday. You know we got to take advantage of these discounted player prop lines. I'll be looking at some NBA. I'll be looking at some NHL. I'll be looking at some college basketball because it is March Madness season. And of course, MLB just started last night too, even though it's only one game, one team over in Japan. We're going to take a look at that as well. So I'll be in the lab. I'll be in the kitchen doing some research, and I'll see all of my Dub Clubbers on the inside. Good luck on all your picks, pays, and parlays. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.